I don't know what happened, man. I got kicked off. I lost connection. I don't know what happened. Dang it. Urgh. I lost connection, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me off the game. That was connection lost on my side. But I'm still online, so I don't know how that stuff ever works when you get kicked off. So, thanks for coming back. That's what happened to that stream. It disconnected me. Dang it. Yeah, the last game disconnected itself. I think I lost internet connection or something. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me off. Let's start this again. If you guys usually watch most of my stream, you guys know I don't run, I try not to run cheesy plays. I try to stay away from them. But if I do find them, I point them out. So that's really what was going on in the last stream. Found a play that I didn't realize was really, really glitchy. If you got a good receiver, it's hard to stop. I just never saw anybody running before. But more like you could never see me running on here.
EA Sports coverage of the National
I try to stay away from stuff like that.
Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community.
I try my best to stay away from plays like that. Yeah, I got the loss. It just kicked me off, man. I don't even know what the hell happened. It's crazy. Like I said, you got to give the guy credit. It's a good play, but he just doesn't want to admit that it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit touchy. I don't know, man. I was trying to reason with him, like just common sense stuff. He was just like wilding. He was talking about 40 points and you lost. I'm like, I ain't about the loss. Everybody loses every day. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has losses on his record, so everybody loses. But can you just admit one simple thing? That's it. That's all we're saying. Oh, I don't know what he's in right now.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice.
Yeah, let's regroup.
7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going
Good
through his
play.
progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's just a deadly play. And then you got Evans and Brady throwing the ball. Yeah, that stuff is deadly.
Now Trubisky to throw. Packer pressure.
55. I got almost 55.
Smith there, getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Throw is the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Oh, you got him on the inside. No wonder. Alright, that's fine. Oh, is he playing the same? He's playing the same defense. Let's see.
On third down, Trubisky.
Come on, why you stop moving?
Able to make the play. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses.
I mean, people find ways to get rushed in this game. I don't know how they do it, but they always find ways to get rushed. From the 3-man. I think this is 4-3 wide, I think. That's what it looks like. It looks like 4-3 wide. Try something real fast. You know what I mean? It's like, and he's man bumping me the whole freaking entire time. And he's like man bumping me the whole entire game. I'm like, dude, this stuff is lame as hell what I'm doing right now. I got tired at the end. I was like, you know what, I'm going to run his scheme on him and see if he can stop it. If he can't stop it, then I'm just going to stop. And I was trying to leave the game. He won't let me leave. Like, this stuff is lame as hell. I'm tired of freaking playing this. There's no thinking involved right here. It's just double drag. Double drags. Got on top.
First read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, what am I doing? You know what? I need to change the pace. It's hard to have a change of pace when you got 55 and 97 in the middle of the field. It's going to be hard for me to run the damn ball, that's for sure. Let's see. What can I do to this guy? This defense right here, the front four, they're giving me hell of rushing.
Trubisky to throw again. Caught out left side by Robinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third.
So I got to get rid of the ball fast.
He's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that.
Come on, not again.
Make sure that guy touches
not again.
Sometimes it just happens naturally. And then
Oh, please, don't start this stuff, man. That last stream just stopped. Yeah, he did. I just hope he doesn't do it again, man. Oh, come on. The hell? Come on, man.
Now with a play.
I don't know what the hell's going on right now. That would have been a good game of just playing the guy right now. I think I'm still online, I think. This is ridiculous though. This is not me. I'm not freaking I'm still connected. This is frustrating right now. Look, I'm still online, so let me see, was that me or was that him? Oh, that was him this time. Alright, cool. I want to say, man, can't be me. I got pretty good internet connection. No, it's not me. I got the win. It wasn't me, it was him. I'm usually pretty stable and like my connection is pretty stable, so if I get a disconnect, it's usually rare. So that was kind of weird. But yeah, man, I'm gonna state my mission statement again for people that are new to my channel. My channel strictly is strategy. When I'm playing my games, I try to explain what I see on the field and how I'm trying to attack the defense. If you're playing man, I try to call it out and I'll say, hey, this is what I'm doing, try to get around it. I try not to run. I know glitch plays, but I try not to run glitch plays. I try not to run glitchy plays. But I do know some glitchy plays. I just try not to run them. If somebody's running against me, I let them run it. What I do sometimes, I'll take their play they're running, I run it against them to see how they can stop it. And a lot of times they can't. And that's what was going on with that game earlier with Tampa Bay. I got tired of trying to freaking play his man defense all day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give him a dose of his own medicine. And he just couldn't handle it. He just couldn't stop his own stuff. So just to kind of prove a point. But yeah, that's generally what my channel is. It's not about trying to embarrass people on here. But that's been the monocle with YouTube, so you tend to be, if you're streaming, everybody wants to show you up, basically. What? Oh, look at my guy. He's back here. He's following me. This guy. He can't get enough of me. Alright, they got Watt over here, right? Alright, let's see. All these people with three damn linemen.
Now a play fake here on first down. And right away, he lost the football.
Come on, Trebones.
Picked up by the Steelers. So they've got the football and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone.
Trebones goes.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying
Let's
to
run DS. Oh, it's a run play.
Number one thing, take care of the football.
first carry for the 2018.
Oh, give me the okie dokes.
How
you run?
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Good run.
And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by NextGen stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
I know. I've given you your shine. It's like, jeez, man. So you can't get enough of your 15 minutes.
And this carries into the end zone.
I even highlighted your play for everybody to see. You still won't stop. I spotlighted you and everything. You just won't chill out.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the
Alright, now we gotta try to get him out of this freaking formation right here.
That's a no-no.
I gotta try to get him out of this formation. It's gonna be kind of tough because he got a run stopper in the middle. It's 97. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get this guy. Let me see something fast.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he gets this one.
Alright, man. I might have stopped being a pest.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up
Where we at?
1st and 10.
See back in your cover 4. I mean, just certain teams you can't do certain things against.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And oh, look at that. A diving catch.
It's more than one way. Skin a cat, buddy. You gotta get out of this defense, man.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run,
It's gonna be hard to run against it
to let it in without the catch. Hence,
because of 97.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
they hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Two big plays in succession.
What?
Sure this D knows
Did he
what
just
hit
switch
him,
defense
but
on me?
now they gotta get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Can't believe it. I thought he was gonna play this all the way down here. He finally decided to switch up on me. He switched up on me.
Inside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they...
No!
So he caught at about the 6. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Hey, man, this playing like forever.
Down is a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
All right, cool, man. Cool beans. What is this, man? Defense? Skin his damn animations. Come on, dude, let's go. Actually, you know what? No. Let me try something else.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Man, it's freaking.
There to make the grab.
Yeah.
And the Bears are
You just saw that throw?
away from tying the
You can't see that throw. Hey, that's crazy. I barely got it off.
Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Hey man, you gotta blame the game on that one. They gotta fix them, throw out a sack animations. That should really be the sack though. Should have really been a sack. It's crazy.
So all even at 7
Madden boy.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taking it right at the 20.
Let's see. What do we do now? Oh, slots.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
Come on. Just get it to me too. You gotta get rid of throw sack out of sack animations, man. It's already tough enough as it is to get sacks. Slots. What could this be? What could this be?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun.
No. Inside zone today.
Only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Doubles.
be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, this is risky. Who's fast on this team? Oh, Juju. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
Come on, guys. Good D.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Nice.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to
Wow.
the 35.
Pittsburgh got a pretty good line.
That go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left
Got a
tackle
pretty good line.
doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And according to NextGen stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger will throw. Screen pass to Connor. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good.
Ooh, what it was, what it is, what it wasn't.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder.
Come on, Trebones. No more terrible throws, man.
Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Oh, nice play.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando.
With this guy right here on the edge.
Standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first
possibly
half.
be in right here.
On 1st down, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. And it's a
nice play. Get that one a shot, shall we?
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh,
And he was hit as he
who hit me?
threw it there, and it
Man, that would be a nice
goes
play
in
too. I was gonna get that shit wide open right there.
I
got hit by somebody.
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another
Come on,
example,
line.
Another incompletion.
Just do your job, man.
Line of scrimmage
He's about to be wide open too.
as they line up 2nd and 10.
Stop doing that, Trubisky.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh,
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally bring this run back to
All right, good play.
but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line. At
good
the 40.
stuff.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Steelers 17, Bears 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now kicking away after the touchdown.
Whoa.
On the
Come on with the come on, guys. Let's go!
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I know, man. We almost had it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Man, all these powerful teams, man.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I can't get it off. This guy over here, man.
Start this drive 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Okay.
Now the Bears going
Back to this again, huh? All right.
As they'll get a chance
All right.
to talk it over after picking up the first down.
So you want to play hardball? I'm trying to go, man. I'm dealing with these crazy defense, man.
Now Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll go down.
I'm trying.
Inside the 30. Another big play as he'll get 28 out of that one.
Just giving the lowdown on the defense. I got, let's see, JJ Watt's younger brother. And in terms of trying to run the ball, it's going to be difficult. You guys know that because of number 97 in the middle.
That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are.
Come on, it's pass interference, rap.
Darnell Mooney, the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
As a defensive back,
So I'm trying to manage that right now, trying to come back. It's going to be kind of tough.
You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands.
You got to excuse me here while I kiss the sky.
And that allows you to make a play on it.
I am trying my best,
knock it away.
but it's still difficult. Oh, I got to do this. I'm going to get popped in the backfield.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
How long have you been a YouTuber? Jay, I've been doing it for about
33 seconds to go in the first half.
2 years for real. Prior to that, I just post stuff on here. But then it was more like I couldn't find games where people were using the Bears, you know, because I like the Bears. So I just like, you know what? I'll just use the Bears. So that's kind of my little niche on YouTube. I'm the guy that uses the Bears to play ranked games. And you guys, if you guys use the Bears, you guys know it's difficult. Stuff that I do is not. And then I'm trying to run multiple schemes and plays and formations. I'm not just running the same thing over and over again. So it can be tough.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
They'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
And you think about the Bears line, if you're not running the play as is, 5 seconds max, you gotta get rid of the ball, or you're gonna get sacked. That's just the Bears. The offensive line is that horrible. You have 5 seconds max to throw the ball, or somebody's hitting you. So that's tough in itself.
The Steelers now in the nickel here.
But I still try, man. I try my best. I try my best. You know what?
Trubisky will throw. And it's caught.
There we go.
He is in. Touchdown.
As the player's going to work against that defense to get playing.
Darnell Mooney.
So
Seconds of the first half. And the Bears draw a bit
you
closer.
show too many times, man. That's what happens. Like I'm not trying to. It's tough. It's tough to use the Bears, but and I got to play and explain what I'm doing too. So that's itself is tough. But I can't really do it that much like I really want to because on the PS5 everybody has mics. So if I'm explaining what I'm doing, my opponent can hear me. So it's hard to kind of do that. You know what I mean?
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as as they'll kick this one away.
Yeah, it's not easy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Plus, like I said, I try not to run the cheese plays. I try not to. I look at the defense and I call my plays on offense, and I try to anticipate what I think he's gonna do, and I play accordingly. And that's all I'm doing on offense and defense. So I'm gonna win my share of games. I'm gonna lose my share of games. I never claim to be the best. I'm just explaining what I do when I'm playing.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will
come on, Byers, let's get it.
To start the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, what we got? I gotta slow down Connor, man. He's been running me to death in that inside zone. Steelers fan? Oh yeah. Yeah, Steelers are tough, man. They're a tough team. Cannot lie. They're almost like Green Bay in a way. They kind of remind me of Green Bay on here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I don't like that.
A lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
Oh, look at that play. That's that mid-high low from the other guy. He's just running it differently from the other guy that I played in the last stream.
And trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr.
Split close. What could this be? I don't know. Split close kind of scary.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many.
Just drags and posts, man. Drags and posts. Where the drags coming from? Where the posts coming from? Drags and posts. I don't know why Kyle Fuller stayed down there, because that wasn't what he's supposed to do. Come on, dude, you're killing me. Drags and posts.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right
Trips.
out there for the nice pickup.
Let's try this one.
Roethlisberger on first down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Oh, was a post. I thought it was the freaking second
but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Ben to throw again. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Oh, man.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
All right, all these little passes.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's the same play ran last time.
Stays alive.
Right.
3rd down gain of 8.
Is that close, tights? All right, let's see something. Drags and posts.
On first down, Samuels. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not
Yeah,
as much
last time you ran
we
this.
just saw once again on that last play.
Last,
Stopped
you know
after
what?
a very
No.
short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run.
I think you expect inside zone though, but
Pass rush will just tee
let's
off
see.
on your quarterback.
Yeah.
Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger.
Come on.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster.
It's one of those difficult plays to stop, man. That post of offset.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense.
All right, I
Charles.
got you.
Take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it
That's a
does
tough play to
is
stop.
let you feel like you're in control of this game.
It's one of those plays in Madden. It's just stat levels. What else?
You have taken that time
Tough
off,
place to
as you
stop.
noted, which means they couldn't get you
Tough,
off
tough,
the
tough.
field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take it.
5 seconds, man.
Just not much a quarter.
Bears line is so freaking horrible.
The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end. He's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Not that far.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Let's see.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Trubisky, dude, he's wide open. Why you gotta? This is the pain that I gotta go through with this freaking team, man. Come on, dude, you're killing me.
Finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That stuff is insane.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a
This is regular 4-man rush. I wish I was that lucky. Oh my God.
The defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he's only
Sick of that off-tackle run, man. Jeez, stuff's killing me.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to settle.
Wing.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Pick off.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Let's freaking play again. All right, let's see if I can stop it this time. Ah. It's hard to stop this play.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Levels, man.
Will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Stuff is hard to stop.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a
I mean, the only difference with that levels is the red receiver running the post to the sidelines.
You're in a dire situation now.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Connor, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Second down and goal. Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Oh,
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
these pants trips.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This is Samuels. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players.
Come on, lineman. You guys got to wake up, man.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up.
I got to figure out why that guy keeps coming in. Number 91 on defense.
When he can make a play himself,
Just keeps cutting through my line.
that's a big day.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly
See why
right
he keeps
now,
coming
anything
through.
helps try to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt,
I'm out to get on the center.
that would have been the final nail to finish this thing off.
So I get rid of the ball if he keeps doing that.
Got points. So, while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Let's see why this keeps happening.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Oh, I mean, goodness. This is that cover 4 again. Got double this guy. Actually, no, this is cover 3. Cover 3. You know what?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Come on, man. It's pass interference, ref.
Incomplete.
Illegal contact.
Mooney, the target.
Come on, man. Killing me.
Bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything in the coverage right there. There weren't really
All right,
any
let's go.
throwing lanes. But the best part for him,
That's
he's
good
got
blitz right
2nd
there,
and
though.
3rd down to fall back on.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky.
Come on, Trebones, man.
And that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The drive will start with Connor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of maybe winning this game.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. First down run for Connor, not going to get much. Maybe a yard, second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, it's Connor. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Trubisky to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, I forgot a double team.
Trubisky on first down. Caught on left side by Robinson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And it's the Steelers.
Fumble it!
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
Come on, dude. Seriously?
I'm still waiting to see that number.
There he goes left side. And he's across for
Let's go, Kyle. Thanks.
And in the final minute, that should just
Thanks, Kyle.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And this time he'll be
I gotta go find that play. That guy's been using the hell out of that thing. HP off tackle. Is that off close? Okay, it's off close. I don't run close though. This is run play right there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Oh, my God. 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a...
Why you come down?
And try and execute that on the way up the board. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. To throw again on second down. Trubisky.
My line. My line. You guys are killing me.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Who am I going to double team? Like, seriously, it's crazy.
On third down, Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Damn. 355 games. I'm like can't even cross 100 over here. It's crazy. 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 Alright, man, do one more game and I'm out. One more game and I'm out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from the
I know, I saw. Alright, just do it again. Hopefully you don't do it again.
The Bears get set to match up
That's crazy.
with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that one will bounce out of the...
Out of all the people. Oh, again? Dang, for real? 3 times. 3 times in a row. That's crazy. I never seen this before. This is nuts. Dang. I only use the Bears too, so it's crazy.
As their guys get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, me too. One more time. Try one more time. Alright, let's see. Let's count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Let me see. It's 9,000 people online. It only matches matching us. It's crazy as hell. Let's go night game. Pick a different uniform. Hopefully that changes. I don't know. 9,000 people and we keep matching us together. One more time.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Come on!
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. An interception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught by Jackson. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Hurts sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Dancing to his left. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
They get this out left, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Trubisky will throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score. first down. Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt. And they're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. And they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend the lead to 11-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses
Yo, what up, man?
4 yards.
What's going on?
At their own 21-yard line.
Hope all is well. Something's got to give. Something's got to give.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time.
That's what we're
See
doing
if
all
they
day.
can avoid doing it here.
First down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Got a man open, it's Wims. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
I put all these guys in coverage. It's
Through
crazy.
the contact, brings up 2nd down.
All right, no problem.
Incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Again, it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Trubisky to throw again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On 1st down, Hurts. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
5 wide.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Just got some teams, man. Just strong on the one-on-ones with the man defense.
The Bears going to
guys aren't getting open that much.
They trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Hey, Spike, remember this play?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken
like,
down at the 27.
that play is like a headache, man. Like, for real. Like, just to do it all game, it freaking just be a headache.
Continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, I didn't realize the Eagles' man defense is that really this good. It's just demanding me to death. It's just been playing crazy man defense.
A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well.
I didn't realize it was that good.
They don't throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
This is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
What we've seen so far in this game.
Every time I see stuff like this, man, it's just like, dang. I can't even experiment with plays. Just spamming me. Like, why not? I mean, golly. He's not going to let me breathe. He's just manning me to death.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Like, it's just man. Man.
Throwing here, Trubisky. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10.
It's tiring.
They get 7
I'm tired already.
So they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They're actually pretty good with man defense, Spike. I didn't realize they were that good, the man defense. Most teams don't man up really well.
Now it's Trubisky. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
The Eagles trips formation yet?
And the Bears have got it to within
Hey, Jay Burner, which one is that?
The tight end
Let
position
me
has
see,
always
5
been
wide,
dangerous,
just to
especially
score.
in the red zone.
Hey, re-educate. Hey, I was, man.
Even more so because
I was
these
doing it.
tight ends aren't necessarily
Like,
the
man,
tight ends of old.
he's just mad at me. He won't let me
They're
freaking
locked
breathe.
wide
It's man.
receivers
It's
who have
like,
a little bit more
I had to do that
speed,
play just to
way
get away
harder
from
to
it.
cover than before.
I was trying not to use it, but man, it's like, if you ain't gonna stop playing man, like, what do you want me to do? I don't have the speed on the team to do what I need to do.
Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
So yeah, see, man defense again. I got to.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Hit
Man,
as he
blitz.
throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there?
Yeah, man, I'd have bust that play out. See what I mean? That's kind of what man. That's why it's so fun sometimes. You find little hidden gems, like we just did tonight, right? So you can always try that play when you get stuck, just to get out. That play helped me out just now. Base, flex. Oh, you gonna try it? Let's see.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval
He's
by
gonna
the
give
head
it a
coach,
shot.
they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Oh, I forgot about Hurts.
It'll be a pickup of 15.
I totally forgot about Zach Hurts.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Zach Hoyts.
And that is gonna do it.
What I was telling you about yesterday, that was 3 double moves. Oh, no, we were supposed to do it, but we never got around to it, right? Yeah, we never got around to it yesterday. Jay Burner, we never got around to it. Say you wanted to see how it works or something, I think you were saying. We never got around to it.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
1st down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Oh, okay. No, the money play. Yeah, he was just over and over, like non-stop using it. I think he was the 5 wide though.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They throw it out right complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football.
Oh, yeah, it's man-to-man, right? Man-to-man to death.
First down, here's the run from Montgomery. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back in
Man.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early.
I don't know, the Eagles defense is low-key kind of good, man. Jeez, these guys are dangerous.
When you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive
These
goes
guys are
back.
dangerous.
On 2nd and 12. Here's Trubisky to throw. That's complete to Mooney. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Dang it, man. Can I breathe? Is it okay if I breathe over here? Jeez. He's not letting me breathe at all.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety is there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
This guy.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like
73.
because most people think winning plays are the
Yeah, they're pretty tough, man, especially the line.
In this case,
I didn't realize the line was that tough.
They found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A lot of
throw right side and it's complete.
all that stuff. RPOs.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Oh, man.
After the pickup of
Tired as
5,
hell.
2nd and 5.
Yeah. He kind of just started doing it there at the end, though. He wasn't doing it all game. He started doing it at the end. Caught me off guard.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Defensive battle. They only scored 1 touchdown each. Touchdown and a field goal. Yeah, he started doing that at the end. Kind of caught me off guard.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Hey, where's Devin Hester when you need him?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Can't get around that pocket. Yeah, he started doing the RPOs at the end of the game. Kind of caught me off guard there. He said he didn't run it all game. Just kind of threw it on at the end. You know, both of us were struggling to move the ball, though. So he's playing pretty good defense. Gotta give it to him. Good defense, man. Oh, he's 418 guy. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. Got some pretty tough defense. Yeah, both of us was going back and forth, man. It's back and forth game. He just made more plays than I did.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, it's probably going to be my last one. I'm starting to lose my crispness in my gameplay. My mind is getting fried.
Harrison Butker ready to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about,
Yeah.
something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago!
It's like, what is a bad way to end the stream? They get booted. Yeah. Hey, May. It may. Never know, man. What's that Chris Berman say? That's why you play the game.
He's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Damn.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The mighty, mighty Chiefs. Deuce. Oh, deuce.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Steps away to his left.
The other guy.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Mahomes there.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he is finally out.
Jeez, Kelsey's that fast? I could just outrun my own entire freaking,
a big play there
what
on
you
the
call
catch
him?
and run. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
That's new. I've never seen that one before.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butler, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Activated. Alright, I got you activated.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
I got you covered.
Taken in the end zone.
Controller's low.
Not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Dang. I need to change controllers real fast.
23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
25 yards that time.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On first down, Trubisky, middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 7-7, our score after one.
Mighty Chiefs.
7-7.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 56, Mike. Move. 56. Mike, 56. Watch your slap,
Trubisky will throw. Incomplete.
All right, my bad.
Mooney, the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Now Trubisky. And that will be.
Yeah, hold on to that, Rob.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Yo, Joes, what's up, man? You back?
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
It's heavy.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Play action. It's Trubisky. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Like Trubisky got like no zip in his throw.
The Honey Badger there to knock it away.
Man, like zero zip.
What my coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching point.
You guys be watching me throw picks all the time on routes where the guy is wide open because he has no zip.
That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Okay, all right, cool.
Second and 10 now from the 27. They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. This will be caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Oh boy. Damn blitzing, boy.
Now a whistle and I think a penalty.
Man
for
blitz.
a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the
Something else.
timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
Trying
in
to
the
work.
second quarter. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
So I mean with the throws,
Terrific there.
everything's always behind. Like throw it in front of the guy so he can run.
The intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Let's go, dude. Mike 56. Mike 56. What's the run? 56. Mike 56. Right there.
Trubisky to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Which has to
Chris Jones.
be better at throwing deep. Yeah.
Second goal,
Yeah.
the last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it.
He's just got like a bad freaking release sometimes.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings him the decision on 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So
Yeah, my mind is like getting fried. Getting tired.
Just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to
Talking about like on defense, right?
3 points out of it.
Spike.
Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Shut out a guy, right? 765. Oh man. Man, that angst to play that first game, that energy that you be getting, man, it's like the best feeling. Now I'm on the back end. I'm burnt out. I'm just trying to finish this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back.
I'm just trying to get out.
This is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a
Oh, he's talking about the guy you played. Okay, that's what you mean. Them those like the worst games to be in though. It's like man, you be getting tired of like somebody just running like one play all game. You're like, man, can this thing end? It's like Groundhog Day. Like, can this thing end, please?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Now an option play on second down. Mahomes quickly complete
RPOs going down this
and he gets
piece.
this one just shy of the 40 down.
Second time he's run that play. That's a good play though. I never seen him run from that from right there before.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it
A whole
not?
lot of
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the
RPOs.
offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground.
Oh man.
And turned it into a nice game.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
I almost had a sack there. Not this time, buddy. Come on now. Can't run that over and over again. Oh no, not this time.
Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple.
At the Bears' 30-yard line.
9 points. I don't know what the hell's going on with them though. They were tripping. I was actually shocked the way they played. That shocked the hell out of me.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Come on, that's a pick! Oh, come on, man. Oh, how is... Yeah, I don't know either. That's a pick right there, man. Whatever. That's like playing with like Tom Brady, man. Them boys, they get them. They get those. They get those.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's that play right earlier. Fake jet, whatever you want to call it. Blast. Alright. This is a good play though. I never seen that play before. First time I ever saw that play. I might have go recruit that play. Go goal line. Go recruit that play real fast.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Exclamation, Hawk and Ace. No receivers. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Gets better with age. Absolutely.
Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
Yeah, it's, at Super Bowl, it's like the Chiefs' offense didn't show up. Like, where was the offense at? Mahomes was doing some crazy throws though, like flying and throwing the ball. I was like, this guy right here, this guy's insane. He's like flying, he's throwing the ball. He's all over Instagram today, like still shots of him just flying around the field, getting sacked, throwing the ball.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You're right though. The only difference between last year and this year is Tom Brady and Gronk, right? Because Gronk wasn't there last year.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. before the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Travis Kelce.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them
Tackles
to the
don't be
point of
triggering.
attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw, rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down.
This guy never fumbles, huh?
At the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but he
Came
will
out
leave
of,
him now with a third
yeah.
down situation.
So like the only difference between last year and this year is Tom Brady and Gronk, right? So it's what it seems like. Yeah, one guy changed the whole entire franchise. It's crazy. Is he gonna follow though? I hope he follows.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. From midfield, here's Mahomes, and this is caught. That's Watkins, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got 1 here, and he also picks up a first down. To his right. He'll let this go deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play.
If I'm the safety, who's playing Kelce? Where's the man that was playing Kelce? Where'd he go? I don't know what happened to that guy. So I'm playing man-to-man, so who's playing Kelce? Where'd he go?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because something's script to start a half.
Man, it's like playing with a freaking handicap.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes
Jesus freaking Christ, man.
play right away.
It's a simple throw. You got Mahomes over here, run around, throw him, slingers upfield. I can't throw the ball standing still.
See what they have up their sleeve. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh yeah, big time.
of the gun. Trubisky.
Leave me alone, Cox. You know Cox, Chris Jones, whatever his name is. Quit trying to sack me. I'm already having a hard time throwing the ball as it is.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Woo! Trubisky? What? Did I see that throw just now? Is Trubisky making throws? The hell? He put over that linebacker's head. My goodness. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Oh man, next year will be a different year for this stuff.
That quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the interior of the defensive
That's
line.
ridiculous.
And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got.
Come on, this is unbelievable, man.
Down he goes again. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask
Some freaking abilities, boy. Freaking stupid ass new features they won't throw in the game. Like one time it's fine, but every freaking down, it's crazy.
Look at the NextGen stats reveals that sack occurred in all of 2.3 seconds. And you think you want to be an NFL quarterback?
One time was cool, but man, every down. Again? Haha. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I gotta put two people down there just to freaking throw the ball. Insano. Jeez. That is crazy.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down.
All right, what are you doing right now? What are you doing to me? Blitzing?
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Trubisky, boy. Oh, man. Lucky I got a quarterback.
And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Need accurate throw under pressure, apparently.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
I dialed up the right play on fourth down. Trubisky, boy, just can't convert.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes caught out left side by Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them.
Let's go. I'll take those. Thank you very much.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Man.
And this return is going to
be into you know what.
The 28-yard line. That interception, you feel like we got a ball game.
I gotta have this guy.
And still time left here in the fourth.
I mean, I want to throw the ball, but they're gonna keep giving them this bust through the line crap.
Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, Throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
If he does it again. Yep, here it comes.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
Ridiculous. Alright, come on, do it again. That triple dog did do that again. It's pissing me off, man. I can't even freaking play. Just keeps running through the line.
Pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid
That was freaking hilarious.
of the hit, but incomplete.
Come on, man.
The throw over the middle, taken
Stuff
in.
is ridiculous, man.
This one across the 35. 11 yards
I gotta have a little
there.
army just to freaking throw the ball upfield.
Zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
It's not gonna work, man. Not if he's using it, but let's give it a shot, shall we?
On 1st down, Trubisky. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game.
Come on, man.
Instead, 2nd down.
Look, I can't even freaking go to another freaking formation.
Quarter where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky.
Woo! Dive and catch, baby.
On the dive, nice grab. 16 yards.
You gonna stop doing this? You're gonna stop attacking the line of scrimmage.
A heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Oh, this makes for a boring game. Oh, did you just decide to get off that dude finally?
Now Trubisky on 1st down.
All right, I
This will
got you.
be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, it's Jay
That was
Burner.
good strategy
That's
there.
what's
Tried
up.
to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time,
Props to the man,
defense
Jay.
was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
56 is Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Squeeze, double up. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh, he got him. Give me that penalty, baby.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
I'll take those,
So
thanks, sir.
they'll accept the penalty and move forward.
Jump, 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 jump. Shit, shit. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He's not gonna get me. Check. 53 spot. Check. 53 spot.
Again, it's Trubisky. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Something. Too much freebies.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
56 right there, 56.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
How's run commit, man? That's ridiculous.
In the end zone, it's incomplete.
How did just run commit on me just now? Yeah, I gave him that. It's jacked up.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
We're back off. We're back off. We're back off. Are y'all coming? Are you coming? You guys still coming?
Trubisky to throw again.
Should just watch that running back, man.
So hang on now. Things just get a little bit more interesting here in the 4th down.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point.
Come on, 58, man. Why don't you tackle the guy?
It's strictly for sure.
You just don't run past you. It's crazy.
We got playing to catch. Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Now the Bears going to use the timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Man, I wish I could do what he was doing on defense. That'd be so nice right now.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They go play fake. Mahomes.
No dice.
Edwards-Helaire.
No dice.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times...
The pains of the Bears. I'll be right back. Just the restroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, let's go.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. We are underway in Southern California. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On first down, it's Herbert. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And out across midfield, down to the 45.
Slow pose.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's incomplete, broken.
My guys love putting one damn hand up in the air. Just freaking intercept the ball.
So that one will be accepted. Herbert on first down now. And that's complete to the right side.
Guy is freaking play. He'll run himself to death and end up getting picked off.
14 yards is the pickup.
High lows all day. Out of 5 wide and 3. Alright, so good. Eventually I'm coming after that underneath one.
Take a shot in this part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
I mean, it's only so long. It's only so long. It's It's only so long you keep running drag routes.
Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead,
Damn, this
the
guy's
defense
fast though,
counters
huh?
with pressure, and the defense wins.
Jeez, is
getting
that
a
Justin
big
Herbert?
sack.
That's kind of fast. It's like a Mahomes running out here. It's like a go-to play. It's always a drag in every play you call.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run.
I think it's kind of
He
fast
just
though.
got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Flex.
Big play
Who's in
coming
the slot?
here. It's 3rd
Who's
and
in the
goal.
slot?
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Yeah, throw it. Throw it. Don't wait.
Flushed it
Yeah,
away.
throw it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating.
Oh, you want to play
first
defense?
downs does
Just
not
want to
go
play
on the
offense all day?
scoreboard,
It's
but
checked
it
up,
does
man.
go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
You don't want to play
They had
defense?
3 first
It's
downs
crazy.
and 3 points. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Bears nothing.
Second and 11 now. Now Trubisky to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Interesting.
They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Safety, safety, safety.
Trubisky will throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it'll be third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's first and 10.
What the hell is this?
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
The 17-yard line.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert flush to his right. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Bears 7. Michael Baxley to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now it's Patterson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are...
Come on, man. Really?
Picked off at the 21. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
What the hell's my center doing in the center of the field, huh?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert out to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Badgley on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
All right, let's go.
17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Komet, the tight end. Not much there, only a yard. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Come on with it, man.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Running on 1st down, Eckler. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Herbert on third down now. Open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's taken down.
Oh, goodness, man. This guy's is damn fast.
You know, on these
He's
types
running
of plays,
past
we're looking
everything.
to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Man.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. After the interception, here's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Yeah.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Tariq Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Trubisky.
33-yard line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now then after after the sack. It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
To Austin Eckler. It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to 3rd and 11.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Herbert. Flushing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. Here comes Carter. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris.
True Bones.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Come on, pick it off, dude. Stop binding everything down.
Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert.
And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Gonna let one fly. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And my goodness.
Nice pass to Bones.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 54 yards. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas. And it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football. They're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Being chased out left. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the interception by the Chargers D. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 2 to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
After the sack on 1st down, Trubisky. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now it's Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And Robinson with a big catch. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a... This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones buying time to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, 52 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
Hey, how you doing?
They've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now Jones. And he finds Penny. And he takes us up to the
time
before being corralled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the runners and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you...
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, 56 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Directly from the PS5 or capture card? Directly from the PS5.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to
I'm
the
just streaming right off the PS5. But the visuals is only at 1080p 60. That's the max that it allows.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Bears 7.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
Tashawn Gibson brought him down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Another catch run there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Out to the right here to Shepard. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 7.
can't block me. You can't block me. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Throwing, Jones. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he will take it out in for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants add on to their lead. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I hate this freaking defense. Freaking 3-man rush, man, every single time.
When defenses get to the quarterback,
So freaking glitchy.
a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Here we go.
Darnell Mooney, 27 yards. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Trubisky to throw again. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Set to kickoff.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score.
Yo, what's up, man?
The kicks away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
It certainly did look.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jones looking for Shepard deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First down, Bears.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Zone now. They'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson, and the Bears have broken the tie. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The final shot before break. Jones, he'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first. First down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 24 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Looking for Shepard deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, really is
and
just
he
that
takes
fast.
it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. On the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
To throw again on second down. Jones going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Jones, off play action. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 27 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
And that's just another of the long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing here, Trubisky. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun is Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And he will have the Bears first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And the Bears first down.
Here's the first carry for Troy Cohen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
The 36-yard line.
Come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Trubisky to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Giants' offensive line, they're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They try again with Cohen. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That's out to the left and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:50.